Oh, for sure. I came across it the way most things do. They hit my agents and then they hit me. Um, I'm pretty sure RT wrote a lovely letter expounding what and why. And then the cosmos moved things around, and we were in the midst of a strike, and they got a waiver. And I came on maybe 2 weeks before shooting had to start, maybe shorter than that, to be quite honest. And I was just compelled by the beautiful character driven nature of the story, um, the land, connectivity. Yeah, it was critical to me at the time. Like, I was in the midst of thinking about and dealing with what does it mean to connect to your family land, to uphold it, and I wanted to see this family to fend off, the evils. And how do they fight to stay together? I thought that was completely and utterly compelling. And so making an art family is what I do, but then also crafting with the young actors and with Michael Gray Eyes this beautiful family, Black and Indigenous family, which I had never. I mean, RT talks about not seeing that on screen and wanting to put that into play. I was like, oh well, I want to be a part of that too. And we learned not just about how this family, the Freemans, come together, but how Michael Gray Eyes' family comes together, how my family comes together, how Kataem's and Jada's and how everybody's is learning our personal family ways in the midst of making the Freeman family for 40 acres. I think I've had some history in some other smaller works that had to do with military experience, but I have uncles who are military men and have served in different global altercations for the Army, and I know what they were like. I recall what they were like. I recall how everything is survival, how vibrant they can be when employed with some juice, right? And how hardcore they can be as well. And that is the beauty of their humanity. And so bringing that to Haley is something, that how I kind of, employed that, I think, subconsciously, because I wasn't thinking about it consciously at all. But I also just know like what that hardcore Black motherhood is like. And she is there to make sure that this family survives, and they need to know how to do it on their own, and she is teaching them. But at core, there will become difficulty if they are growing as independent-minded people that she is rearing them to be. And so the tension is beautiful to witness, but to also get back to how did they come back together. I don't. The most challenging is probably the climax for her, which I will keep hushed for the audiences you have. It's they're dynamic. It's choreography, it's dance at the end of the day, and you tend to have lots and lots of time to do that, as a part of a concert, piece or whatnot. But you're working on multiple things at a time with regard to a film, and so it's challenging to learn in parts and then to have to apply with a certain kind of fury and multiple takes. That's most difficult. Even like walking multiple times, like at one part in the scene, you're carrying it's a heavy ass gun and you're walking and boots and whatnot. That's at walking with a certain passion and energy and intent. That can be, just as intense on the body as a fight scene. And so you just better do your push-ups. That's all I say. And eat voraciously. Oh man, it was really intuitive. I, could I, could I be his? I could be. I'm just like thinking of age. Would that work? I technically could have, I think. But he is a completely and utterly sweet and diligent and kind actor. Um, and I move with playfulness at the end of the day. That connects people, and opens up the way to be loving, to be vulnerable, and I think that was critical, just for me and him to be people, and then that can make it comfortable in order to be a tension-filled mother-son dynamic, right? And that even then that's play, right? Just the pathway to playfulness is what enables a relationship to really reveal itself on screen.